Hi guys, welcome back to my make-believe cooking show. I am Jen from Jen's Extraordinary Life, and today I'm going to make a recipe that I found online on Gimme Some Oven. It is a 5-ingredient white chicken chili, and I thought it's getting cool outside. This would be perfect. I actually am making a meal for another family today. A friend of mine recently had a procedure, and I thought, well, what a great way to bless their family by just providing a meal. So that's what we're doing. And I'm gonna alter it just a hair, and I'll tell you what I do to alter it, but I'm gonna drop the recipe in my description for you. Well, let's get started. I have already sprayed my crock pot. This is a crock pot meal, by the way. She does it in an Instapot, but also expresses that you can make this same thing in a crock pot or on your stove top. So I like to do a crock pot, and so that's what we're gonna do today. She also uses pre-shredded chicken that she has already done another day. I didn't have any, so that's another reason I'm gonna do it in the crock pot, because I want to, if you've seen my other videos about shredding chicken, I like to cook it in all the things all day long and then come back and shred it right before I'm ready to serve it. So that's what we're gonna do with this. I've sprayed my crock pot with a little bit of Pam because I don't like for the things to stick. And then it calls for 6 cups of chicken stock. So let's do that first. And I don't know if this is 6 cups, but I got 2 of these family-sized chicken broths, and figuring them in my head, just visually looking at it, one of these family-sized boxes looked like it was about 3 cups. It calls for 3 to 4 cups of cooked shredded chicken, but we're gonna cook it in here, and then I'm gonna take it out and shred it right before we serve it. And I'm actually going to mix some breasts and thighs in this because I like how really tender the thighs get. The next ingredient it calls for is these cannellini beans. It actually said white beans of your choice. So 2 cans of white beans of your choice. I really like the cannellini beans, so that's what we're gonna use for 1 can. And then she said she used Great Northern beans, so I thought, well, we're just gonna mix them up. Just whatever white beans you want to use. And then I'm gonna dump those in there. All right. These beans in there. And they're so similar. These are just a little bit bigger than the Great Northern beans, so they'll just be kind of a mix of beans in there. All right, so we've got broth, chicken, 2 cans of beans. That's 3 ingredients. And then we've got, I need a teaspoon of cumin. I was actually surprised I had this in my pantry. All right, so there's that. And then the very last ingredient is this salsa verde, which I'm a big fan of. And it says to do 15 ounces of this. Actually 16 ounces. Okay, I thought it said 15. It does say 16, which this is a 16-ounce jar of this, so that's perfect. Okay, so we've got the salsa verde, and I am just going to dump that in there. And that's gonna give it lots of flavor. And that's it. That's all the things. I'm not even gonna mix it up because when I poured that salsa verde in there, I feel like it just mixed everything around. So we're gonna let that cook. This is gonna cook for, it says 6 to 8 hours if you're doing it in a crock pot. So I'm gonna leave this in here for about 7 hours, and then I'm gonna shred the chicken and then put it back in there.